Spellcrow's got the bits.
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Baer from SpikyBits.com. Today I want to show you some Spellcrow miniatures. They've got great upgrade bits as well as complete models that counts as a lot of the other factions and things out there for some tabletop war games you might play. So let's jump over to their site so I can show you where to pick these up from. I know we've shown you some stuff in the past, but we got some new hotness to take a look at and get them on the paint table, aka the hobby bench, and see just how cool they are. So Spellcrow can be found at spellcrow.com. I know, shocker. This is what their site looks like currently. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but the things that you need to know is there's free shipping on orders over 63 USD. That's of course US dollars. You can check the tabs right here to see all sorts of offerings. You got conversion bits where I think most folks will go, modeling accessories, and 28mm fantasy miniatures, which I think are pretty cool. They got some dope dwarfs, some really dope dwarfs, actually, some gnomes. They got some sets. They have their own game too. It's pretty neat. We're gonna show you some of that today. But the big stuff is probably conversion bits for y'all. This Umbra game looks pretty cool. We got one of the box sets. I'm gonna check those out for you as well. And there's lots of stuff to see in here, so just kind of take a look. Now you're still gonna have to pay in Great Britain pounds, but you can do searches for things like, say, guitar, where we've got those sonic marine weapons I've already showed you. Here they are right here for $6.50 GBP. So you're looking at, roughly $8-9 US plus a little bit of international surcharges and stuff for cards and things. But other than that, there's no arbitrage or any crazy upcharge and things that you might be used to from some companies like Forgeroll. So normally I do a pretty in-depth unboxing and stuff, but we have so many products to show you, and I'm going to put them on actual models for the most part and build some of these, that I feel like we're just going to kind of show you stuff in the packaging here. So this is a Orc Doctor, and you can see he looks really great. Now we'll get a closer look here at the resin here in a second, but this guy's cool. They've got lots and lots of cool stuff like hammers, and we'll see exactly how big these are compared to, maybe I can get you a little bit more light here, but I gotta watch out for the glare. There we go. So there's some hammers. They look pretty cool. And we've got actually 2 packs of those. Jump packs. I know jump packs are always a hot commodity, and these are those really cool turbo fan kind of looks. There's the guitar upgrade sonic weaponry for chaos if you want. Some really cool alternate weapon options here. You can use them as plasma, you could use them as grabs, something like that. Those are pretty neat. Then we've got wolf doors and rhino upgrade. I mean APC upgrade, not rhino upgrade. All sorts of different doors and things. I like this front armor plate. It's very similar to the ball predator, which I actually have one of right here to show you. And then you've got little upgrade bits like pustules and crazy faces and stuff. What else we got? Well, that's on the floor. We're not showing you that one. Here is their RPG game, and these miniatures look pretty neat right on the cover, so we're gonna open those up too. We got some Darth Maul crazy chainsword, two-handed chainsword, I guess eviscerator, I don't know what that is, and some knight weapons, because everybody wants those gattlers, right? So we're gonna get out our knights here and see how they compare. So let me do some hobbying, and we'll come back and look at the miniatures. So first up, I thought it would be fun to do the vehicle stuff. This is I think I called this the Reaper pattern Predator here. I converted this a long time ago with the little Storm Bolter, Hurricane Bolters on the side right here, which I thought was pretty neat to put on a Predator class. And then think, oh, that's right. They just stick in there. So this is kind of cool because, and we did a little interior cockpit with a little pilot based on that old, what was it? The old poster in the White Dwarf back in the day. So that's why I immediately liked this bit, because I was like, oh, cool. That's just like the armor plate, and that thing fits in there pretty nice. And then you got some little armored headlights, I guess. I don't know what those are. I guess those would go right there. Those are pretty cool. So that's one upgrade kit, and then they have lots of different door ones and things that definitely slot in pretty well. And they got some of these Nurgle ones. Did I trim that up? I thought I trimmed that up. Yeah, I guess it's trimmed up. Thought so. Maybe these are Lander's side. size. Ooh, these are Land Raider sized. I didn't realize that. Holy cow. Cool. Well, those are Land Raider sized. I mean, they do work on here. They're just not quite exactly the same, but that's all right. And then we've got top hatch bits. I don't have a Land Raider handy, but you can already tell that they probably slot in there. And there's some sort of crazy pustule stuff. Remember, they got those little extra bits, add-on bits for pustules and things that'll go right on there just fine. So those are the vehicle. Oh no, wait, check this out. So for the Space Wolves, they have these little bits that go over the smokestacks for like armored, for like extra armor. Like back in the day, they had the spaced and the reinforced armor. That kit goes right there, and then you can put it with these wolf doors, and pretty neat looking. Next up, we've got a product that I think is pretty neat. So everybody has, or seems to have, a knight, right? Imperial knight with the rapid fire battle cannon. Now, they came out with 2 extra kits with a whole bunch more weapons here recently in the past couple of years. And so most folks with the new FAQ want the Gatler, so you can run 2 Gatlers, especially if you're a Renegade player. Well, what they did was, which I thought was pretty neat, they came out with this Gatler kit. And it's multiple pieces here. That's a piece, 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 no big deal. And the little flamer piece right there. But what's cool about it is it's not designed to go on this, because everybody has one of these. It's designed to go on this. So if you magnetize your battle cannon, this actually is pretty easy to attach onto here. And then you have 2 Gatlers. And it looks great. So that's a pretty neat conversion bit right there, instead of having to spend $150 on a knight. Next up, we're going to show them to you again, but we've got the Sonic weaponry there with some Chaos Space Marine, the old school sized arms. But trust me when I say these arms will work on the new size ones that come on the Havoc squads and the other larger Primera size Chaos Space Marines. It's actually really cool. Those are pretty neat bits. Then they've got, I had a Thunder Hammer here somewhere. Yes, so we have a Thunder Hammer, which is great because a lot of folks might not have these and they want their Smash Captains and such. Well, let me show you how big this is. So this is a Primaris, and this actually is about Primaris fist size. So it's about Terminator slash regular Marine size. And speaking of regular Marines, I didn't want to show this to you yet, but here's that double-bladed Eviscerator Darth Maul standard on a Space Wolf. And this actually would probably be right about the same correct size for the normal arms that would be there. And then we also put on that turbofan engine, turbofan jump pack right there to give them a pretty unique look. So there's some really cool conversion bits that they've got as well. So this, all you need at that point is like a Thunder Storm Shield, right? And then you've got the grav cannon or grav gun slash regular gun, and that of course is about Marine size. So that's pretty neat. They got lots of stuff there. Standalone kit wise, we've got the Ork Doctor right here on a 40 mil base, and this is how he stacks up to a Primera size Space Marine. So right about the size that you would expect from an Ork Doc, and he's great. He looks really, really good here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more light on the situation here. But I think for the most part, you can already tell that he has all the gubbins and all the things necessary to get the job done. And of course, you gotta have scissors. Why not? Gotta have scissors. Everybody knows this. Don't be a crazy person. And last but certainly not least was one of their RPG kits here for their own game, Umbra Turris, I guess it's called. I think that's a T. We'll go with that. It's a starter set from them, and of course, I mean, you could use these for anything, right? It was like so easy. So here is some sort of Ork Barbarian Brawler type deal. Definitely very, very cool miniature that they got happening right here. Lots of good detail work in the furs, the axe, the wrapping of the weapons right there and everything like that. And then you've got this Assassin's Creed looking dude, which I think is pretty neat. He's very, very, very cool with his like Assassin's Creed cloak. And what else we got? Oh, a gnomish lady fighter. It ain't over till the gnomish lady has sung, right? So she's got a little sword and a crossbow. Looks like pew pew. Very cool. And normal gnome? I guess that's a normal gnomer. Normal duder. Normal gnome duder. Ranger. Very cool looking. He's got his pack, his gear, his bow.
and you gotta have a mask. You're not serious unless you have a mask on. Let's be real. And then last but certainly not least, looks like a paladin of some sort, maybe. Some chainmails, some plated armor, dope sword. Is it a cape? What's she got going on there? Yeah, I guess it's a cape. She's pointing. She's calling somebody out. You don't want to be on the end of that. So that's pretty cool. That's you know, their basic starter that they got going on there. So overall, I think they got a ton of bits. They run the gamut from everything you might need out there. They have whole kits on the chaos side of things. I've showed you some of that already. They got that orc. There's a ton of stuff over there. Just check them out. They're out of Poland, but you can definitely get some of the stuff here in the States locally. There's some distributors. White Metal Games is one of them. Of course, you can always check them out on the internet to see who's got what. You might be able to get it a little bit quicker and not have to spend $63 to get the free shipping from Spellcrow themselves. But either way, check out the site. Lots of cool stuff there. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.